I don't think I've ever done a walk around of this plane. This is my all-time favourite plane. Look, I'm not a really good flyer. I like to experiment, have a bit of fun, but I get bored easily. But this plane here, I never get sick of flying it. We've had one crash and we've had a lot of hard leanings, but the only thing is here, the magnets. You see what I mean with magnets? Hate magnets. Come off here. The landing gear just being one piece of wire tends to, if you pancake it a bit, it has a bit of an issue. But I tell you, I absolutely love this plane. I would recommend it to anyone from beginning to fly to right up to advanced level, because this thing here is just what I call a floater, and it's rock solid on rails. Man, I just love it. I mean, look at the look on that guy's face. He's got to be happy, don't you, buddy? Hey, you know I'm good to you. Inside here you can see we've had a lot of wear. I've got a big sinker up the front here. The only problem with this was it was very tail heavy when I first flew it, and I put two big sinkers in there. I don't know, probably 30-40 grams, and away she goes. And that's just stuck in there. I don't know whether I can get that out and show you what that looks like. So there's the two sinkers. Look at that, hey? And a bit of sort of gooey stuff there just to add to the effect, and some duct tape, quack quack, holding that in. But that's two big mother sinkers. Oh, actually that's three sinkers. That's one big sinker there and two little round ones there. So that just sits up in the in what I call the sinker department, and that's right up the front. I'll stick it back in there. It sits in the sinker hole, and the straps are really good in this. You can put the battery wherever you like, and I'll show you what I mean.
Engines disarmed. Low rates.
Yeah, we're on low rates for mates, so we'll stick our little battery checker. This is only a 3-cell battery checker, but let's face it, you fly on a 4-banger, it's not going to be the other one that dies. They're all going to go around at the same time. So we just stick that in there, and that's got the sticky stuff. So that goes in there like that. That pokes down in there, and that guy just goes there like so. And she always starts up funny. 3, 4, and it doesn't do that. Oh, it did do the diddle-it. So anyway, we've got the diddle-it thing happening, and let's have a look at that and see how we go. That's low rates. As I said, what are we running on this? We're running 35% expo on everything, and I'm running 97 on the ailerons. I'm running 97 on the ailerons, and I'm running 98 and 98 and 100.
Low rates.
On the elevator I got 98, 99 and 100.
Low rates.
And on the rudder I've got 100, 100. Always women talking over the top here. 100 on everything. So, you know, the difference between middle rates, low rates and high rates is 5/8 of nothing. So we'll go out and we'll have a look. I've put on one of my printed thingamaboblos, one of my flying camera mounts that sits there, and this will take off from the grass, but seeing we've got the designated runway here, we'll take off. And this is the prop off me Ultimate 2. I took it out last night, absolutely total. It had a fail safe. What, 1, 2, third run over near the fence. She came down and she's powder. So she's going in the beanbag for filling. So this is what we got. Take off. Flip her over, look at that.
89 dB.
And look at that, that's off.
70 dB.
Look at that.
87.
That's off, still off. She just floats. That's hardly any power. That's
70 dB.
like that's off. That's about a quarter power.
74 dB.
But look at this. You just need to You only need to think what you want to do with this thing and it does it for you.
78 dB.
I'm not sponsored, don't give a
72 dB.
but it's a great little plane. I love this thing.
57
I reckon
dB.
I've put 300 batteries through this thing
75 dB.
because it is my go-to.
74 dB.
And knife edge, look at that, you won't get any straighter than that.
dB. 60 dB.
Look at that.
4 minutes 87 dB.
Look at the rudder.
71 dB. 77 dB.
Knife edge the other way, look at that.
74.
Upside down, Miss Jane.
81 dB. 70 dB. 87 dB. 83 dB. 72 dB. 79 dB. 65 dB.
Upside down, look at that.
5 dB.
Power off.
79 dB.
Look at that. Just fly him around wherever you want to go. I love this
74
plane.
dB. 70 dB.
That's been power off since it was upside down. Look at that coming in.
dB.
Now there's no wind. Look at that. You couldn't land that.
98 dB. 3 minutes 77 dB.
Up over the
65
top.
dB. 83 dB. 61 dB. 72 dB.
And I just love watching it float. It's just, I'm not a good 3D pilot.
74 dB. 81 dB.
Look at that.
73 dB.
You can find that sweet spot and just play with the sticks and it just,
70 dB. 83 dB.
yeah,
62
power off. You get about 5 or 6 minutes out of it.
dB. 73 dB. 96 dB.
Play with a couple of crows up there.
dB.
There we go, Mr. Crow.
76 dB.
Come on down.
71 dB.
Let's power off. You watch the
2 minutes 84 dB.
watch the rudder turn.
84 dB. 77 dB. 84 dB.
But even, yeah, you don't have,
81
just
dB.
don't have to flog the crap out of it.
78 dB.
Tone.
76 dB.
And look at that.
74 dB. 72 dB. 86
Go to high rates.
high rates.
Not that you notice much different.
63 dB.
Well, we'll go back to mid rates. You watch the spin rate on this thing.
82 dB.
Right?
82 dB.
Now we'll go high rate.
High rates. 71
And we'll do the same thing when she comes past. You won't even notice it.
dB. 88 dB. 73 dB. 67 dB. 75 dB. 1 minute 78 dB. 66 dB.
Look at that. It's power off.
dB.
She just floats in.
71 dB.
Look at that. That's just power off still.
dB. 98 dB.
A little bit of power. You just tickle this thing and it goes. Tickle, tickle, tickle.
81 dB. 84 dB. 79 dB. 74 dB.
Righto, it's power off. We'll bring him into land. I know it's about 10 k's out.
5 dB.
Got that breeze starting to come up.
6 dB.
Bit of a deep dive to get some power up, or some speed up I should say.
76
Bring him in, just feather him out. Keep the speed up, otherwise you kill it.
102 dB. 79 dB. 70 dB. Timer 1 elapsed. 77 dB. Engines disarmed.
So we turn that off and we see what we've got left in the battery up. We'll have a bit of a Captain Cook at what we've got.
Telemetry lost.
Oh no, that, thank you very much. And that's a 2400 4 banger, and she's seen better days. So we'll stick that in there and see what we've got. I reckon we've got 3.7. Holy dooly, 3.7s. I don't know whether you can see that. Take my word for it. 3.73, 3.75, 3.74, 3.75. So, I mean, if you run the crap out of these, you do end up getting about 4 minutes, and they do warm up a bit. But anyway, why don't we stick the old Goey Proey on the thing, and we'll do a bit of flying around.